Most applicants treat OT school interview as a one-way evaluation. They walk in hoping to be chosen. The strongest applicants walk in knowing that they are also choosing. For the next few minutes, I want to show you why that reframe is the most powerful thing available to any applicant for OT school and how to execute it. Because the applicant who comes prepared to the interview, ready to ask the committee questions, is not being bold, they're being professional. And committees remember those applicants long after the interview is over. An OT school interview is a mutual professional conversation. The program is determining whether you're ready for their training, and you are determining whether this program is right for you and your professional development. Both of those evaluations are legitimate. Both are professional. Both deserve genuine engagement. Most applicants treat only the first and miss the second one completely. That missed opportunity is not just strategic. It is a professional signal. The applicant who asks no genuine questions about the program communicates one of two things. They have not done enough research to know what to ask, or they do not view it as a mutual professional conversation. Neither of those communicate the professional readiness and genuine engagement that committees are looking for. So here is what genuinely good questions look like versus generic ones, because the difference is the entire distinction. Generic question: what's the program's MBCOT pass rate? What does a typical day look like for first-year students? What advice would you give incoming students? These questions can be answered by any program. They demonstrate no specific research. They communicate no genuine curiosity about a specific program. Specific questions look completely different. Read research on sensory processing in pediatric population. How does that work inform how pediatric coursework is designed within this curriculum? I noticed this program has strong clinical placement relationships in community mental health settings. How does that reflect what the program is trying to produce in its graduates? I checked out your MBCOT pass rates trends over the last 3 years and noticed a big improvement. What changed in the program that drove that? Those questions can only be answered by someone specific to the program. They communicate genuine curiosity about that specific program, and they create exactly the kind of engaged professional exchange that makes committees lean forward and listen. Here is the protocol that makes those specific questions possible and why it takes less time than most applicants expect. For each program that you're interviewing with, complete 4 research tasks before the interview date. 1. Read one published piece of work from each faculty member listed as your interview. Journal article, book chapter, presentation, one piece. Identify one question that connects their work to the clinical training at the school. 2. Look up the program's MBCOT pass rate at the mbcot.org. Research their trends. Think about a question that you could ask about how they've done. 3. Research the program's clinical placement network if it's available. See if you can find out where students do field work, what settings, what populations. Prepare a question on how the placement networks reflects the program's mission. You would ask the academic fieldwork coordinator that question at the interview. Read the program's mission statement carefully. Identify specific language that resonates within you. And it's important to note that if you read a vision or mission that doesn't resonate with you, you should really rethink if that program's a good fit. That goes back to vision alignment. If you're good, prepare one question about how that mission is expressed in the specific curriculum or clinical focus. That research takes a couple hours, but it's the highest level interview preparation that you can do. And here's what preparing to interview communicates beyond the practical advantage it creates, because this is the deeper reason it changes how committees experience the interview. The applicant who comes prepared to the interview, ready to ask questions, communicates several things simultaneously. I did research. I know who you are and what you've built. I'm here because of that specific reason, not to just get into any program. I understand that this is a mutual professional conversation between both of us, and we are both trying to decide if it's a good fit. I have professional initiative to act on that understanding. That combination is one of the most compelling things an applicant can demonstrate in the interview room. Not because it's impressive, because it is exactly the professional orientations that OT education is trying to develop. And seeing it already present in an applicant tells committee something significant about who that person will become. When the committee asks you any questions, and they always do, this is your moment. Do not say no, ever, even if they've covered something you haven't planned. Do not ask about logistics, parking, housing, the first day of orientation. Those questions can wait for the admissions office email. Ask a specific question per your interviewer if you can. Faculty question, clinical question, program question. Deliver them naturally, not read from a list, naturally. As if you did the research and you're really curious about what you're asking and you really want to know the information. Because you should actually want to know. That research should have generated a genuine curiosity. If it did not, do more research. If you want more information, you can find me at my school community made just for pre-OT students, OT Student Leveled Up, or if you want to come to groups and have direct intervention and work on your application, both can be found in the description. I look forward to meeting you.